like made more sense to me. So if you don't want the hairline to be light, pull the hair forward, cover it up, paint on top. If you want the hairline to be light, pull the hair back, expose the front hairline, right?
Still taking diagonal back side.
Now we're taking, everything is the opposite. Okay. So now we're gonna take diagonal forward. So if I put a marble on my section, it would roll forward toward my face, right? So we're gonna take a diagonal forward section, over direct this hair back and away. So now I can go in and my panel.
Thanks, Patrick.
So it's higher around the face. Right, paint my whole section. A little more product. What? Oh, that's okay. I was at
That's okay.
I was at the salon on Saturday, and one of the apprentices was mixing bleach, and she couldn't do it again, but she managed to like squeegee and throw bleach, and it literally covered the front of my shirt, ruined it immediately. Okay, so now we're gonna take that same diagonal forward sectioning. Is everybody looking?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just looked up and only 2 people were watching. So now we're taking that same diagonal forward sectioning, pulling it back, exposing that front hairline. Now when you get further up, you'll notice you have sort of a 3D section, right? You've got this top, this front. So what you don't want to do if you're trying to get it really light around the face is come through here and be like, okay, I'm good. Because what did I just miss?
The whole
right?
front.
So you're pulling it back and painting not just the top, but the front. So I'm pulling this straight out from the head. I can paint this hairline all the way to the root. If I come way back here, I can't. Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
If I come way back here, I will not be able to paint the front hairline without getting a bunch of bleach on the hair, bless you, on the hair beneath it. So you want to come back and away from the face, but straight out from the head. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? Too far, you'll get that beautiful glow. Not far enough, you won't paint the front hairline. So I'm gonna sort of jump forward, right? You'll get that. Where you'll end up, we'll paint this front and top, let that lay back. Then we'll paint this front and top, let that lay back. Now you can go through the entire thing, just diagonal forward sections, or once you reach the top of the head, you can sort of change your angle so that you're taking the hair behind, back and away, and then move forward so that your last section is this right here. Now, why do you think it might be helpful to have your last section be this whole front hairline?
Make it
So
brighter.
you get a money piece. Also for the person who says, I don't part my hair in the same spot every day, I just sort of throw it, right? Because if I come here and I paint this, and then she parts her hair over here, well, cool, you covered up your money piece. But if I can pull this straight up, now notice I'm not back here because the head curves forward. So straight out from the head shape lets me get all the way to that front hairline. Paint that whole piece there. So when it falls, you can create that shadow if you want to keep it and have just that be light, or you can let that be really light and come over to the other side, paint both of them. So that's that 3D sectioning. So you get a really bright hairline, a really pretty highlight right on top, and then depth on the inside. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? So as you go through, make sure that you're exposing the area that you want the lightness to live. So at the end of it, all of this. Is this Michael Jackson? All of this. Now again, I'm not back here because the head curves forward, right? I'm gonna come straight out from the head shape. And you paint all of that. So now when it comes back and away from her face, you get all these really bright highlights for the perfect 17-year-old who doesn't matter what you do, but you have two extremes, right? So you know, okay, I want to make the side really bright, but keep the top a little more depthy. Do this on the bottom, this on the top. Yeah.
So I have a question for, how postpartum women lose their hair and they have all those baby hairs.
Yes.
Do you include those hairs into the front face?
Yes. So this. Some people will say not to color baby hairs because it looks like breakage. Coming from someone who I have a pretty good recession and a lot of baby hairs here. So if I part my hair over here ever and you don't color the baby hairs at all, it looks like a black hole that you forgot to color.
Right.
So the things I would do differently for those when you have like a lot of baby hairs here, use this type of brush because you can pick up just a couple of those baby hairs and paint some highlights on it.
Would you do it like last? Just take the baby hairs and just kind of like bring it in.
Pull them over? Yeah. Because I think the thing with the baby hairs, you don't have to take 6 diagonal forward sections and paint the V's. You just want to sort of like kiss them a little so they don't look forgotten.
Right.
But you'll be very glad you used a brush like this, not a brush like this.
Right.
Because you use a brush like this, now they're all painted. You use a brush like this, you can be like, okay, you little baby hair, let me just paint this and then sort of blend it in. If they